How's it going? Will here, about to do the technical demo for Arrow API. And so our repo is a nuxt ionic template that's a mobile dApp for QR code payments with USDC. So we can show that really quickly. And with a few commands, developers have access to these flows and code templates. Everything's already hooked up, trying to make it as, again, vanilla and as minimal as possible, trying to show important variables and have things work. And so I can go over to my Android and do, say, 6 cents. And again, these components and logic are already built out for developers. And if I scan it and I hit pay, it just deep links hands off to Soulflare. And so how does all this work? This is done with the Arrow API. And so we believe that if we turn transaction building with more complex instructions, with memos, with optimized gas compute, with multi-destination fees, basically like bootcamp grads, new Solana developers, it just becomes a little bit easier, a little bit more approachable. And also someone who's building out these things, they can just go to the API and start building right away, especially if they can just copy and paste the code for deep link handoff. So a lot of this code is just deep link utils, encryption, dApp key pairs, things like that. And so we scan a QR code and then we process that on the other end, the camera that's scanning it, use it to build a transaction. As soon as we hit pay, we're going to attach a block hash and send it off, and then receive a signature back. And so on the other end, how we do that is, well, if the QR code had the memo data in it, like a unique ID here, and we know it's coming from Arrow API and we can organize that data, well, we can just listen directly to blockchain. There's no giant backend systems, there's no webhooks or anything like that. And so if you're able to listen directly to the blockchain and do smart amounts QR codes, I think that other Solana developers will be able to, continue to innovate, build a lot of really cool things like maybe hardware screens where it's a vending machine or ticket dispenser or unlocks a door at a carnival, like lots of different things. It's just bringing the blockchain without, big systems sitting in between the user. And so it's really just QR codes on screens and knowing when those transactions got processed by having that memo structure, and that's pre-packaged by the Arrow API, just making a little bit easier, having that set up so people can really start having fun and being able to innovate, in mobile contexts and even beyond that.
It's your thing. Do what you wanna do. I can't tell you.